Welcome to Audio Rejuvenation, everyone. This is Eric Thompson, the founder of Subtle Energy Sciences and the creator of Audio Rejuvenation. I'm glad you're here, and I'm very excited to introduce this program. I've been involved in this kind of work that I call digital energy medicine for several years now, and I have always wanted to create a program that would grab people's attention quickly the first time they use it, particularly as it relates to subtle energy, because as a concept, subtle energy and energy medicine are still not widely known to people, and the average person typically does not have a deep sensitivity to subtle energy. And so capturing subtle energy in a digital format and broadcasting life-enhancing subtle energy through digital media. When I first began it, it was very beautiful to me and it was very strong to me, but I realized that I was very sensitive to energy and not everyone was having the same experience that I was having. But with Audio Rejuvenation, this new program, we're getting thumbs up from our beta testers and telling us that this is the most powerful program I have ever created. In fact, as we'll talk about here in a little bit, parts of the program are probably a little too powerful to be using all day long. It's very strong. Okay, we'll talk about the concept of rejuvenation, Jing energy, Chinese tonic herbs here in a little bit. But I just want to let you know that I am the effects, the benefits I've been receiving from just creating the program has been powerful, and I am excited to get this into your hands and to get this out into the public. So let's start with the concept of audio rejuvenation. When I first began to create this program, I was entitling it Audio Jing. And Jing is the primal essence in traditional Chinese tonic herbalism. It's the primal essence. It's what we were born with. We have a ton of Jing when we're born. It's what gives us that youth. It is the power behind your sexuality, your charisma, your magnetism. If you're able to weather the storm with grace, with ease, with skill, and to be in stressful situations with gracefulness, with mindfulness, and deep endurance, your Jing is very, very, very strong. And essentially, Jing energy is the energy of longevity. It is the energy of youthfulness. It is the energy of personal power. It really is. Maybe you have heard of Qi energy, which is probably more well known in modern language. And essentially what Jing energy is, it's a part of what is called the three treasures in Chinese tonic herbalism: Jing, Qi, and Shen. We have all heard about Qi energy, and Qi is what is derived from your food. It's what's derived from the air. It's this life force energy that we run on from day to day to day. What Jing energy is Qi energy that is profoundly condensed. And it's what you were born with. You can think of it as sort of a life force battery that was handed down to you from your ancestors to you. Now, although some sources teach that it is limited and cannot be replenished, the truth is that we've learned now that that's just not true. It can be difficult to replenish your Jing, particularly using a lot of different types of meditative traditions like Taoist alchemical internal yoga. That can take a long time to learn. It can take a lot of discipline. And what I'm about to share with you here now is that with audio rejuvenation, I'm experiencing profound sense of rejuvenation. You can probably hear it in my voice, even as I speak right now. To be honest, and I'm not speaking lowly of the people who practice Taoist practices, hats off to you, but I'm experiencing this profound sense of renewal, of rejuvenation, of an immense spike in my personal resolve and willpower. Really through not having to exert a whole lot of discipline. Using audio rejuvenation is as easy as pushing the play button. But you don't want to play it for more than an hour when you start off at a time, and rest and see how it feels, because we're going to talk here in a little bit about Chinese tonic herbs, and what audio rejuvenation represents is not only the most potent and the highest quality of the Chinese tonic herbs that have been used for 2,000 years to build this primal essence Jing energy, but this audio rejuvenation represents these Chinese tonic herbs in exceptionally potent and compressed form. So if you've ever taken, for example, Chinese tonic herbal supplements for building Jing, which can often be very expensive if you're getting the highest quality ingredients out there, which we'll talk about here in a little bit as well. But if you've ever done that, then audio rejuvenation, an hour of the audio or an hour of the regular mandala, which we also call an energy app, just an hour's worth of that is equivalent of taking, I'm guessing here, but from my experience, I would, having taken the actual herbs myself, I would guess roughly somewhere between 6 to 10 to 15 times the potency. Okay, so we're talking like, extremely potent doses here, which we'll talk about later. So you don't want to overuse the program. Okay, you do, because you can get too much of this. It won't hurt you. It won't hurt you, but it may overwhelm your system for a little bit, and you just turn it off. But nothing to worry about if you just follow the directions and spend a half an hour to an hour with it a day, which is simple as opening up the mandala picture file on your computer, laptop, phone, or tablet. You can also print a copy, and being in its presence for 30 to 60 minutes, and then turn it off because it can be really strong. We also have a mild version of the mandala for those of you who are more energetically sensitive and would like to sit with the energy for longer periods of time without feeling overwhelmed. And so for that version, you can just open up one or more copies of that picture file. And by the way, you don't have to look at the picture file. You can open it up on your computer, minimize the window, and as long as it's still open and active on the computer's processor, it doesn't matter if you're looking at it or not. You can continue to watch your favorite videos, your favorite movies, listen to your favorite music on the same computer, and the energy of audio rejuvenation will be broadcast through the device. This is why I call it digital energy medicine. And the mild version is it's just more mild. It's closer to if you've ever had a Jing Chinese tonic herbal drink before, it's closer to that. It's a little bit stronger than that, but not much stronger. So you can handle more of it during the day without feeling overwhelmed. Because it is possible to overcharge your batteries. Now, having said that, the Chinese tonic herbs that are used in audio rejuvenation are of the highest quality. If you were to purchase this as a supplement and just take a normal dose of this as a supplement, it would cost you bare minimum $90 a month. But because the portion of this program that is the high strength, not the mild version, but the regular version, because it represents such a potent representation of these Chinese herbs. It's like taking far more than triple, quadruple doses. It's like taking 10 or 12 doses at a time. It's very, very strong. And so if you were taking it, say 12 doses a day at that rate, you'd go through a month's supply in a week, and you'd be spending $90 a week. And I can tell you, I've used the Chinese tonic herbs. I've spent the $90 a month, and they have not given me the immediate boost that the regular version of Audio Rejuvenation gives me within an hour, 2 hours, sometimes less. There are some days when I even have to skip a day or two of using it because I still have so much energy in reserve. I just don't want to overdo it. And that's part of what you'll be doing when you use the system, is gauging your body's response to it, so you'll know when to turn it off, when to turn it on, and how much to use it for, how long to use it for each day, or so many days per week. That's just the right fit for you. But essentially what happens here is we've captured the energetic signatures of very powerful and ancient Chinese tonic herbs digitally, and we use innovative and in some cases not very little known energy medicine techniques to capture these energetic signatures. Now, if you're not aware of what an energetic signature is, essentially everything in the world, anything that has substance, has an energetic signature. The way Einstein kind of put it was this way. Okay, E equals mc squared. Okay, that means energy is equal to mass accelerated to the speed or velocity of light squared. And essentially, one way you could explain this is, if you were to take all the mass in the world, all the material substance in the world, and speed it up to the velocity of light squared, it would become pure energy, right? But here's the thing that Einstein's equation does not speak to, although it is implicit in the equation, and that's the informational component. And that's where energy medicine comes in. So let's say we take everything in the universe and we speed it up to the velocity of light squared, and it becomes pure energy. Now, let's say that we reverse everything and we slow it down. How does my desk know to become a desk? How does the earth know to take the shape of the earth? How does water know how to take the form and texture of water? How does the human form know how to take that form? In other words, when people say everything is energy, it's not just energy, it's energy and information. In other words, there's an informational component, an energetic signature to every substance in the universe that literally informs that thing how to be itself and how to behave. It is the informational data field that informs this substance. Now, you may have heard of Rupert Sheldrake and his teaching of morphogenic fields. Essentially, a morphogenic field is an energetic signature. Okay, and it has an informational component to it. Now, I don't want to get any more technical than that with this. I encourage you to do more research. But what I will say here is, when we talk about energetic signatures, what we're saying is that we're able now to tap into and extract the informational component of these Chinese tonic herbs and capture them in a digital format. Once we've done that, we use proprietary software along with more, sometimes little-known energy medicine techniques that I've really been blessed to develop over the last several years. through trial and error and prayer and contemplation, and really digging into my own inner creativity and my sense of life purpose. And I do believe this is my life purpose. And essentially what we're able to do is, once we've captured that energetic signature digitally, we're then able to amplify it and then encode it or embed it into digital media files, including audio, video, and pictures. With pictures, that means that that's what the mandalas are. They're simply picture files. We call them energy apps. They're simply energetically encoded picture files, digital picture files, that you can open on any compatible electronic device. And when they're open, they automatically emit their energy. You don't even have to look at them. So like if you use it on your phone, you would just set the audio rejuvenation mandala, the phone screen sized version, on your phone as your wallpaper and or your lock screen. And because at least on the iPhone, I don't know about Android phones, but as far as I'm aware, on the iPhone, the lock screen image and the wallpaper image are always active, whether you're looking at them or not. We know this because we've tested energetically. And the phone never actually turns off. So it will emanate its rejuvenative energy 24/7, but you don't want to use it 24/7 because it's very, very strong, okay? You might be able to use the mild version for longer periods during the day, but the regular version is so strong you're just not going to be able to use it all day, and you certainly don't want to use it while you sleep or before you go to sleep because it will keep you up, okay, with non-jittery, exciting energy. In fact, I just got a report back from one of our beta testers who said when he got the newest version of this, I've made several versions in the beta process, and the latest version, the version that you're getting, I sent to him, and he, with other programs, has been able to play them while he goes to sleep, and so he thought he'd be able to play this while he sleeps. And he said that he put the hour-long audio rejuvenation track on repeat, turned the volume down low, and just went to bed. And 2 hours later, he woke up completely on fire, motivated, ready to go for his day and to go for his goals, because it works on the kidney system, which in Chinese traditional medicine is related to willpower and resolve. It's your personal power. And I suspect that from listening to this program, you are picking up on this personal power energy for me, because I'm feeling powerful. Okay, I've been bathing in this signature really on and off. I haven't been able to take it continuously for the last week, but on and off every day for the last week, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing. I'll go into that more. So essentially what we've done is we've captured these energetic signatures and we put them in digital media files, pictures, audio, and then if you're interested in video rejuvenation, which is it's an extra upsell to this package that you can get if you're interested in it. It's roughly 5 to 10 times more powerful even than audio rejuvenation. In fact, you probably don't want to use it much more than 20, 30 minutes a day. There are some people who are not as sensitive to subtle energy as I am, and as others are. And so for those of you who are less sensitive, you'll love the video, and you'll feel it, and you'll love it. But that's what we've got. That's what audio rejuvenation is. It's digital media with these energetic signatures in them. And as I said, it's very strong. You want to take it easy with this. I'm going to say that when you use the audio and the regular audio and the mandalas, use those for, just start out an hour a day and see how you feel. Okay? If you're thinking, I like this, but I really want some more, well, wait an hour and then turn it on again. And it's as easy as you don't have to meditate with this. You don't have to do anything that requires a lot of discipline. You can just, when you're on your computer, just open a copy of the 60-minute audio, play it. It is a very lush ocean beach soundtrack encoded with the energetic signature of audio rejuvenation, these Chinese tonic herbs, very potent. And you can turn the volume way down low and just watch your favorite videos, watch your favorite movies, listen to your favorite music, work on a project, and just let it play for an hour. And that's all you got to do. And then see how you feel. If you want more, then use it more. But just understand that depending on what your sensitivity is, just like some people are more sensitive to herbal supplements than others. Some people need to take triple doses. Some people need to take a half a dose. So play it for an hour, see how you feel. If you feel great, take an hour off and then don't use it anymore for at least an hour. Give yourself some rest and then try another hour of it and just see how you feel. And then just do that so many times during the day. If it gets to the point to where it's like, ooh, I've had too much, I can't sleep, or if you really overwhelm yourself with this, if you get way too much, if you try to blast yourself with this for hours and hours and hours, then you will feel overloaded. You will feel it. So just pay attention to when you start to feel like, you know what, I've had enough, and then turn it off. That's your daily dose, and then just use that as your daily gauge for how much to use each day. Now, same thing with the mandalas, same thing with the video, okay? Then we have the mild version of the mandala, and that's for those of you who want to enjoy more of a continuous surge of the audio rejuvenation tonic herbal signatures, but at a much lower level. And when you do it that way, it's very stress relieving. You may not feel as much of the energetic oomph at first. You will if you use it every single day, consistently over a period of weeks and months. You'll definitely feel that uptick in your energy. But at first, when you just take normal doses of these Jing herbs, and when you use the mild version, you tend to feel very relaxed, very comforted, very calm. And in fact, as we talked about, one of the signs that your Jing is high is that when stressful situations are happening around you, you're able to remain calm. But very acute, mentally acute and aware, very mindful. So when I say calm, it's not just it's not simply just relaxation. It's a relaxed or an energized relaxation. It's a relaxed energy or an energized relaxation. And if you use the mild version daily, you'll start to notice that you stress just starts to peel off of you, layers of stress. And it can be very great to use the mild version for that reason. And when you first use it, you may feel like you need to take a nap, and that's because it's plugging up all the energetic holes in your system that are leaking your Jing energy. And when that happens, it's very calming, it's very soothing, and you feel very deeply nurtured. And what you may feel after an hour or more with the mild version is like that you want to take a nap. But as soon as you try to take a nap, you may fall asleep for 20, 30 minutes and you'll wake up feeling like you've slept for 3 or 4 hours. You'll feel like that battery's been recharged. So that's what to expect. And as we talked about, this works with the kidney system. It empowers willpower, resolve, mindfulness, awareness, charisma, mood, sexual energy, vitality, virility. Now, and I already compared this to a tonic herbal supplement. If you were using this for as directed as a Chinese herbal tonic supplement, a physical supplement, it costs you $90 a month. But because the audio rejuvenation, the regular version, is so powerful and so potent, and it represents multiple doses of these Chinese tonic herbs, then it would be like, really, and if you're using it every day, it would be like spending $90 on these herbs a week, right? And so with audio rejuvenation, you're just spending an absurd $77 one time, and this is gonna work for you for the rest of your life. The value here is immense. I can't emphasize that enough. In fact, over the years, as someone who works in the field of subtle energy, torsion waves, scalar energy, I've spent as much as $1,000, $2,000 on very expensive and exotic, high-end, high-tech, subtle energy scalar wave devices. And I can tell you completely honestly and frankly, that none of those things have given me not even, I would say, 2 or 3% of the immense spike in willpower, the huge jump in my mood, optimism, my sense of being able to know that regardless of what things look like on the outside, and hey, look, I'm a person just like you. I've got stressful life situations in my life right now. And you know what? I have no doubt in my mind, and especially in my heart, I have no doubt in my heart that not only am I going to blow through these, I'm going to have a good time doing it. We're going to enjoy the process. We're going to enjoy the moment. I feel more resourceful, more energetic, more calm, more powerful in a humble but empowering sense that I've ever felt in my life. And that's comparing, to these devices that I've spent $2,000 on. And we're charging an absurd $77 retail for this program, though the launch price will be even lower than that. So, y'all, the value here is immense. I hope you can hear that coming through in my voice, and I'm just really glad that you're here to be a part of this journey. And I pray that this blesses you in your life. Take care.